It's puddle chicken.
I eat cock.
What do you know, you fun-up? What's happening, boys?
Fucking my heart's racing like 10 motherfucking thousand feet. Don't wanna be ballers that they're not.
By the stench of me.
Hit the like button, you fucking cowards.
Get off your knees, Dave. You're embarrassing.
Look behind me.
Shut up, DJ.
Aaron does not make me come.
Here we are, everybody. How are you? That cat out of here.
Joe, producer Joe? Gabagoo, gabagoo, gabagoo.
Live from my parking lot.
That's pretty cool.
Mike Huntsmill.
Fucking my heart's racing like 10 motherfucking thousand feet.
I tried to run over a gas station attendant.
That's what I'm saying, Bob.
Pull the trigger, bitch.
Frida, Shuli.
Catholic grade school, I was blowing a lot of dudes. I'm an adult.
Shut up, DJ.
Hey, where are the white women at?
They tried to Ray-roll us.
Like horse.
He's with baloney. So what's happening, boys?
I am gonna suck him off.
I eat cock.
Take it fucking easy, potato.
This Dabbleverse is not fucking friendly.
What do you know, you fanook?
Get that cat out of here.
I can't come.
And I?
Joseph. Unbearable. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Hold on. Start the fucking show, asshole! I never had a desire to go into the middle. Dom DeLuise, does Susanna have big areolas? Because I'm going to show you, don't see him.
We're live from my parking lot.
Let's watch the dues pay you.
It's time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffin, you son of a bitches.
Time to wake up. Gotta get out of bed. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and they got go up. Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Welcome, one and all. Good Monday morning, the start of the week here on the BS Show, ladies and gentlemen. Shuli here, joined as always by Mr. Anthony Zenhauser, the one and only Mike Morse, and of course the Reverend Bob Levy. Let's go.
Oh,
We're doing it.
we did it.
To all the people that made a lot of money on my picks, you're welcome.
Oh, as John would say, you're welcome. Yeah, they did.
Vince is here.
Squirrel.
Well, looky here. Zen and the Big Fat Gay Podcast with Phil Eatmore. How original. I got Shuli by Shuli again. F the dues payer. Team Stuttering John for life.
Okay.
We'll get you one day, Vince. One day.
Take a
At
look
least
at
he
this.
finally sent a $5 check.
I know. What? Somebody worked over the weekend. Hello.
Somebody was chasing an ambulance.
Client, I know what's going on, Vince. Huh?
Speaking of Vince, let's play this. Hold on.
You say whatever you want. I don't think Hauser of the guy on Shuli show in the morning.
Zenhauser.
Zen.
Hauser?
I don't think he's gay.
Wait, we're not sure either, but let's hear him break this down.
Phil, I don't. If he's gay, it doesn't matter if they are, but
Sure.
I
He
don't
wouldn't
think
be accepted.
gay.
Well, look, first of all, it would matter for joke wise. It matters for jokes we can make. Yes, it does matter. That's other than that, no.
With each other.
But they wouldn't have him.
The gay community?
No.
Why?
Have you seen
There are-
Bruce Valanche?
Yeah, but that's he's got money.
Oh, that's the point.
He can slide into that kind of
If you will.
activities like that. But I'm
Okay.
saying, if you look at everyone that you know that is gay is probably a good looking. No offense, Anthony.
No, have
But
you
I'm
not heard
saying-
of bears, Bob?
Right. There are bears. They call them bears in the gay community, and it's people like Anthony.
Thank you.
They're
Big
big.
Yeah, but
Very
that's 10% of the business.
Hey, you only need 10% to make a living.
No, but they.
Yeah, that's what Biden keeps telling us.
No, I want to say that there's the twinks, there's the bears, there's all kinds of different.
Pick one, Ant. That's what we're trying to say. Pick one.
Him and Phil are creating their own. They're called walruses. That's
Yeah.
the gay nickname.
Everyone else is allowed to have a ball with all these ha jokes, but we can't because you won't admit it on this show.
Just admit it for joke wise, please. Just
Here's the
announce.
Just suck a dick and get it over with.
Here's the thing, Bob. Thank you for accepting me for who I am. Also, I was nervous to come out to you, Bob, but what Vince says is true, then it's true. I mean, Vince
He's
is
a lawyer.
He went to
The
college.
man went to school for this.
Right.
Okay. I trust in Vince. I'm making a coin of him.
Well, I'm taking both sides are short. I'm taking Casey
It's a fourth of a cent.
Armstrong's. Yeah, I'm taking Casey Armstrong's stance because Casey knows people,
Mhm.
and he's saying he doesn't get that. He doesn't get blips on his gaydar. Not that he has gaydar. Vince went to the same law school as Joe Biden. Enough said. Enough said.
Went on the air and said that they're both gay.
Yeah.
They both are gay. They're on the Big Gay Podcast.
Yeah.
And again, the delay is on Meathead's end.
Now, I
Meathead.
always thought that you couldn't say stuff like that if it wasn't true. But
If there's a God, these two will meet someday, and I will be there, and I'll get to see Vince go, "Hey, meathead," and Casey rip his head off his shoulders, and then hold his spine up like Predator.
I thought you were talking about Zen and Phil meeting and just ripping each other's clothes off. And
Well, it's funny you say that because I was able to hang out. Me and Phil actually been hanging out the last couple of weekends.
he's a good dude.
He's a great dude. He doesn't live too far from me in New York.
Are you
so-
serious? That's good.
Oh man! So who's bringing whose stuff over to whose place? That's the question. Are you moving your stuff into him, or is he?
Yeah, I brought over. I've been bringing things over slowly, like
Right.
You would have to. How can you fit all that clothes in at once?
Well, we bought a horrible looking cabinet together. That was the first step that we did.
Did he bring you a plant?
Yeah.
He has a cat. I've adopted his cat. I've become his surrogate cat
Smart.
mom.
So is he going to come as your +1 to Poughkeepsie?
Maybe
+1. That's oh, look at you two. Look at that.
+1.5.
this is us in Mordor or Middle Earth, I guess.
Or Venice. One of the two.
Or Venice, right.
Yeah, that was the first time the top windows got soaked.
You guys in Ibiza at a big rave.
Hold on, that was a great joke.
That was a good joke.
Yeah, that's him. He was angry at me because I was talking to a couple of other guys, and I had the bag of ecstasy, and he was getting a little pissed off about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got to remember how good, the two of you together, how great your lives were when you put two men's salary together.
That's
very
us taking a
dainty
break.
hands on Phil. Never realized how dainty his hands were.
He's got a
Yeah, but
soft
look at-
touch.
That plate is bullshit. That's the only thing I call.
That's the only reason I think this is photoshopped is
Yeah.
there's vegetables on
That's
this plate.
just for what drops off their mouth. That's
Yeah,
not-
I see green and red. These two would eat a fucking deer on the side of the road. They got fucking hit 2 days ago.
Oh, look, you sent him a nice arrangement. And it says, to Phil, my R2 Me Too. Oh, that's sweet.
Fucking, I love Phil. Phil's fucking, Phil is, I like to watch Phil. And like I
So
told
does
him,
Zen.
he said, tag us whenever you're doing a YouTube show. Tag us so we can help promote you.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah. No, Bob's on top of it. As soon as Phil pops up, Bob texts me, texts all of us, retweet, share it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Actually, I
And
was. on
sometimes
top
he
of it.
doesn't even put up his YouTube link. I'm like, I know you got a lot of things. You know, you're on the phone all night. No, you hang up. No, you hang up with Zen. And, you know, go for it. That's all I'm saying. Go for it. Who cares?
I did.
I'm sheet shit, a heavy drinker. Don't you mess around with me. That's all I got so far. Oh, I'm
a shit.
sheet shitter, heavy drinker. Don't you mess around with me. I like that.
Okay.
Good
Come in
start.
here with your fucking half work done.
Yeah.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
Can you
up.
imagine how annoying
fucking-
that is, Bob? Does someone come up with one lyric and say, you finish the rest? How can you imagine how
Yeah.
annoying that?
That's
But
because
his one
I'm
lyrics-
genius. He's not. That was pretty weak.
That's what
Kidding.
I'm saying. When Bob,
Fuck you, Bob. Please talk about poodles. How about this? How about we put you to sleep, motherfucker? You getting on my nerves?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll make believe you have a limp or something, you
Someone's
cocksucker.
cranky.
look at
I'm not.
that.
I'm in a fucking great
Not at
mood.
all. This is
Fucking
rise and
greatest
shine, sunshine
Act in the
Bob.
world.
Yeah. What's up, bitches? What's up,
Sup?
Mr. Tony Soprano, the
Hey,
boss?
How you doing?
Zen and Phil sitting in a tree. It's PREAKING. Oh, Sheeta, good to have you, my dear. Well, Peter gifting one. Let's
Suck my
go.
dick.
While
Come on, do it,
Peter's
Zen. It's
gifting
good
one,
practice. There you go.
let me inform you on. I always knew he was the best at this. I saw him do it. I go, wow, he's a natural. But let me inform everyone. People like Peter and others like to gift memberships. There's a chance you may get one if you click on the link in the description. It'll take you to your settings and turn on accept gifted memberships. You might get one here. If you can get one yourself and you want to do it yourself, 5 gets you in, 10 gets you everything. And we have Patreon as well, where we convert everything into audio format that we do here on the channel. So you got a couple choices if you want to support. If not, hang out, enjoy. Can you
and
read?
Vince is on at noon today, so it's going to be a doozy. I have a feeling today. I know Vince. He's like, he's evil and good.
Evil ain't good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
He's
go.
a bad girl.
Yeah, you add that to Vince's IMDb, will you? Can you read the Vince the Lawyer super chat as Vince, please? My favorite new impression. Yes, when we get more, absolutely, I agree. He Zen mastered the Vince the Lawyer impression. Heard that John is redoing his resume. Did you know he did the Lou Alcindor roast? No, I did not. Just want to say I love Twinks. Oh, and Bob, did you get the rod thing I sent you?
Rod ring he sent me. It was thank you for that. It's it glows in the dark.
What
It's
is
fucking
it?
amazing. It's a rod ring. I put it on my dick and it glows. I don't need night lights anymore in the house. Thank you.
Bob landed a plane with it in the middle of the night last
Yeah.
night. Just a reminder, Pete is short for Peter. Ka-chunk. Thank you, Joe Clausen.
It's-
Right? Which one of these big fellas is the top? Oh, Dodo, please.
I think they're both sides. I don't think anyone should get. I think they do it on the side because there's no up and down in this.
Like
kind
every
of
dinner they
relationship.
get, there's 2 sides. Yeah.
yeah, and spoons.
Yeah.
Let's get gay with Zen and Phil. There's nothing wrong with that. We're
Yeah.
proud of these two. We support their love.
There is a huge audience out there for you two guys, and
Yeah.
that's a fact. You know.
listen, there's a huge two guys for that audience. You know what I mean? Everything.
Most of our audience members are huge. You're right.
Yeah. Dave
Suck my
Daffler.
dick.
Dave Daffler.
Suck my dick.
Dave Daffler.
Suck my dick.
Dave Daffler.
Suck my dick.
Thank you, Dave. Vince the lawyer looks like he smells something bad all the time. Well, he's around himself. So it could be, hey, Dave Daffler coming
Suck
back.
my dick.
Yeah.
Mason in Portland. Zen and Phil, TSN's very own Vito and Johnny Cakes.
Right.
Oh,
Mason Portland.
And thank you, Rick Rackett.
Suck my dick.
Hey, this is why I tell you guys, turn that shit on. Did we finish the?
That's why we came out. One of the fans caught me blowing Phil in a pickup truck on the construction site.
Well, listen, you can only catch people who want to be caught. Zen and Phil, don't spoon, they ladle. I like that.
And then you.
We luge.
They ladle. All right, ready?
You know better than us because the rules are different. For you say whatever you want. I don't think.
I love how serious thought KC put into whether or not Zen and Phil are gay. It's beautiful. It's very sweet, actually.
Does he have people hanging from the background there?
Yeah, I think that's
the big boss man.
Big boss man or a doll of some sort. There's a hair there, a wig possibly.
Okay. A sock.
Yeah, some stuff going on. A sock. I don't know if this is a sock or shit. I'm not sure what this is.
Hauser of the guy on Shuli show in the morning.
Zen.
I don't think he's gay.
Zen.
How do you know?
And Phil, I don't. If he's gay, it doesn't matter if they are, but I don't think they're both gay and with each other. But you went on the air and said that they're both gay.
I love the how do you know line. It reminds me 14 years ago. Remember they filmed the sketch where the prank where Artie goes to the magazine stands, to the little magazine stand, and he tries to return a gay porno mag. And the Indian guy or whatever he is, he's like, no, you cannot return. He goes, sir, he goes, this magazine's Latin inches, and this guy looks Canadian. Or he showed him a picture of the guy with his huge dick. And then finally, Jim is standing there next to Artie, and it's one of the funniest moments. Artie tries to sell Jim the magazine. He goes, are you gay? And Florentine looks at him and goes, why? And I always thought that answer was the funniest thing. Why? Why are you asking if I'm gay?
Both are gay. They're on the big gay podcast. And again, the delay is on Meathead's end.
Now, I always thought that you couldn't say stuff like that if it wasn't true. But you know better than us because the rules are different.
Yeah. Well, apparently he does. Or does he? Is he just some guy who says he's a lawyer that we all just kind of go along with this stupid shit?
How do you know?
I don't know. But you know what? Listen, we're not here to stand in the way of love. What you guys want to do, we're not here to judge. We support.
Love will keep us together. Think of me, girls, and whenever some smooth talking boy comes along, plays you a song, grabs you a dick, and it's not gonna be long. Just stop.
Well, that's it's going to be two weddings at DabbleCon this year. So, Rev, you better get ready to officiate two weddings.
Yeah.
There's a game we should play. We should pick a song and see how many verses Bob can get in.
Oh, I like that. The song that's in his wheelhouse. Yeah. It's got to be in his wheelhouse. Right. And I think we got a good game there.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing I wanted to bring up is we had quite a discussion before we went on the air. Bob just saw this hit movie. It's a brand new movie last night. Django Unchained.
Saturday night we watched it. Saturday.
Yeah. And what were you?
Did you set your clocks for the Y2K too while you're watching that?
He's getting around to stuff. Right. So, okay. What was your big takeaway from watching Django?
That a lot of rich people like saying the N-word. I mean, they were adding it for no reason. N soup? I never heard of N soup. Can you pass that? I never.
Bob says the look of joy on these people's faces when they're saying the N-word is unbelievable.
It's amazing. And
Well,
Mike said
they
they're
are actors.
They're
They're supposed to be slave
to.
owners, so they're not going to be going. Excuse me, fellow.
What
mind
world do
holding
we
that
live
cotton
in?
over here?
Oh my God! It's unbelievable how happy they were. It was like
You do it for nothing. They were getting paid to say
It was
I
a
don't
better
even do
time.
I don't do it. I don't do it on stage. I don't do
anymore.
it anymore. I've said it before because it was funny the way I did it. But I you know what I mean? This was just degrading. So I watched it twice.
Did you play it backwards so it had a happy ending?
I didn't watch it. I fell asleep. I mean,
It is long.
Once the guy started dressing like a cowboy after he was dressed like Barney for a while, and then he put on his own.
He did look like Barney.
It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? No, I'm not Mr. Doodles. Shut the fuck up. I'm not calling you that. Or
He
Mike.
did. It's such a great line. When he's dressed like Barney in the first half. That is so true.
Yeah. Levy's like, why is Prince in this? What the fuck is going on?
Old Craig, I may or may not have sent John preparation H boxes and some lovely transport. I do it I did it all for the Tukey. Yeah, the Tukey.
There you go.
All jokes aside, Zen and Phil are awesome. Yes,
Thank
they
you.
are.
They're very happy.
Yeah. Some would say gay.
Someone
They're
say
so
gay.
happy. Mr. Levy, Bob Diff has been moved into the expensive care unit. Nurse Ratchet.
Yeah, well, he's out on the deck now. He's on the table right now. I think he has to go somewhere.
In the
today.
garbage.
Yeah,
He's not going in the garbage yet. He's not going. He's got to be put down.
Well, the squirrels are going to get if it's out there. Squirrels are going to get them.
A squirrel.
A squirrel.
Squirrels come out. Squirrels come out at the night. At the nighttime. You can't. You fucking.
Oh, there's squirrels out during the day.
They don't do anything in the day. They're useless. Because they ate all the fucking garbage and whatever, anything. You fucking they know how to fucking they know how to lift up a garbage can cover. You know what I mean? They're like,
Those are the raccoons, Bob.
oh yeah.
I feel like at some point this week, one of these animals is going to be called the N-word by accident by Bob just for watching that movie the other night. Somebody pass the N squirrel over here.
He's gonna have some black friends over. He's gonna be. You guys want to play Jenga? They're like, what?
Did Vince the lawyer get his law degree from the same school that gave Ray an MBA? That's right. Ray DeVito has a master in businesses administration. Wow. Somebody direct messaged me. Speaking of Ray, somebody direct messaged me the other day. I guess he was on, and he made a statement that he has no doubt in his mind that behind Bob, he was the second best stand-up comic on the network, and that we in no way showcased him being a great comic.
Nobody has.
Well, I was gonna say, like Kevin does. Like who showcases your buddy Carlos Danger? I mean, nobody's showcasing you, Ray. Not for the reasons you want, you know.
Yeah. Sheckler has a new thing up. I retweeted. Sheckler's amazing. The way that he watches, he views this man.
He studies. He doesn't view. He studies.
Yeah.
It's
like
amazing.
Like David Attenborough.
Yeah. He's just up in a fucking perch in a tree watching Ray for hours on end. And while that's going on, we have talent that's being neglected.
Mm-hmm.
And by talent, of course, I'm talking about our buddy Joey C. It's a 1-minute clip from a show the other. This is a new microphone he has?
There's 7 of them there. There's one there. There's one there.
I think this is his background. But this right here, what is this in front of his face?
I
It
believe
doesn't
that's the
matter.
mic.
Look at the wire. Look at he's got about 8 football fields of fucking wire there. It's all
Yeah.
wrapped up. It's like, what are you going cattle hunting? You know what I mean?
What about? Can you find? I want to get him this microphone. The old Bob Barker Price is Right microphone, the super skinny,
yeah,
thick with the little mushroom head on top.
Gene Rayburn had one of those.
Gene Rayburn, that's the one. Right.
They got all the pussy.
So this is a mic frog? What is this?
Yeah, and I believe Casey Armstrong sent him that.
Why is he put it right in front of his face?
Because KC had it up his asshole.
Now, I don't know if KC's gay.
But this mic is.
All right, here we go.
Right, everybody. In a couple hours, Mr. Big Shot will be 32 years old.
That's Spider Alomar for the record.
We know who the fuck it is. We watch this shit. When he calls in to fucking Tukey's show, like they have somebody doing the voice. It's the funniest thing ever. It's like, because he doesn't say anything, and then he goes, okay. You know,
shout out to Tukey, and shout out to Cardiff last night, killing it on potato soup. So,
yeah,
that's great.
Happy birthday, Mr. Big Shot. I'm going to send you a link if you want to come on, buddy.
He sounds good.
I'm only going to be on about an hour and a half, but you want to come on? I'll send you.
You shouldn't have to look around the mic, Joey. You're looking around the mic.
Look behind me.
But look at how he's looking. Like he's got to go like this so you can see his face. The mic is too high.
Uh-oh.
Say a shout out to my man Johnny Cush.
Well, it was working for a little bit.
Was it Johnny Cush?
I need a better microphone. Keep sending me microphones.
In check.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Dying to have him on.
Dying to have him on is the last thing you hear. Joey, doing the Lord's work. Mike sounds good, buddy. We got to work on the video now. But other than that, we're good. There was one other thing I thought I had ready, but I didn't. So let me just bring it up. My buddy, comedian extraordinaire, this was funny, Mike Feeney, good friend of mine. He likes to stream and play video games on Twitch and YouTube. And last night he went on to stream, and he didn't realize
14?
he had he's a father, and he didn't realize his voice mod. Voice mod is what we use for like special effects and stuff, and just changing the voices. He left his was on, and he didn't know. This is 7 minutes. I'm not playing the whole thing, but it's 7 minutes worth of him talking with this voice effect on that makes him sound like Morgan Freeman. Listen to this. He's telling the story how his computer broke.
Everybody, now we're going to play some Warzone. I have not played Warzone since the last time you've seen me play Warzone. All right? Just downloaded, I think, conservatively 450 gigs of
so he's just talking this whole time. He has no idea his voice is like this. I thought that was hilarious. It's happened to me before on voice mod. Then let me see on my list here. Zen, Phil, gay. Yep, got that.
Got that. Check.
Joey C, check. Melendez for Senate commercial. What is this? Is this real? He's not running again, is he?
No, I believe they found somebody unearthed.
Oh, an old campaign ad?
Yeah.
Oh,
stumbling for Senate, John Melendez.
Hey, everybody, how you doing? I'm good. Look, after sitting on the sideline for years complaining about our government, I finally decided to do something about it. And that's why I'm running for senator of the great state of California. Yeah, I know it sounds like a joke, but it's not. Look, Donald Trump got elected.
Nothing you say sounds like a joke.
Well, that is true. And it's still, we always do this when we see old footage, but look at how quickly shit's working for him. He's able to speak. He's able to put the edit. Even if it's written down, it doesn't matter. Like, this is a completely different guy.
Right.
Angered me.
2017.
And I've known Donald for years, and I don't know what the hell happened to him. But I will say this. I will fight for you. I'll fight for the youth, the lower college tuitions. I will fight for immigration reform. I will fight for the environment. Like, why are we cutting down trees and taking animals out of their natural habitat when we could be making paper products out of hemp? It's ridiculous. As the father of a transgender child, I will fight against bullying and do everything I can for the LGBT community.
While I simultaneously dox everyone that I feel has crossed the line. Bullying. How fucking... You want to talk about hypocrisy? This guy is going to fight bullying. I love it.
Before stutter, that was
Couldn't do a commercial without mentioning that family, huh, pal?
Right. So, and seriously, even that.
That's why I'm saying Zen has an end. There's a big audience. That's what he's trying to go for, but he's doing it wrong, you know?
Zen, I mean, technically, you coming out, you should apply for a co-hosting job with him. He can't turn you down. It's discrimination. He has to accept you. Just like we have to accept you.
As a father of a transgendered daughter, I will fight the Decepticons and the Autobots.
For myself. People told me when I was a kid you couldn't be anything with the stutter. Well, guess what?
They were right.
You know what I became? The announcer on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
No way!
Still got to get his own plugs in. It's unbelievable.
Campaign ad. It's you telling people why they should vote for you. Let me make sure I put my credits in. Sadly, that credit will get him more votes than not mentioning it.
And you know, if you're going to dress up, see those little buttons right below the collar? You know what those are for? The button.
Yeah. He left the top off.
There's no way he can do that. He's got all neck over everything. He's already over necked.
It's already super snug right here. You couldn't get a playing card in there. I mean, it is tight.
You couldn't get his empty calendar under that.
Yeah.
On the website.
Is there something poking out from the collar on that one side?
Yeah, his ugly head.
No. Besides that.
Everybody, how you doing?
What do you say? Here?
Yeah. Is that his undershirt?
That's his undershirt.
Oh, wow.
God, have you ever seen an undershirt go up over a collar shirt?
Yeah. How does an undershirt become an overshirt? I've never seen that before.
That's amazing.
Brilliant. Wow. Good for you. Revolutionizing fashion as well, John. Impressive. Well,
it was like if you pan down from that video, like he's tied with rope. And he's just sitting
to
there
a
like,
chair.
Yeah, he's like tied with rope, and he's just sitting there with 2 beers in his hand.
Oh, I definitely believe that part.
I'm surprised he didn't end that with a go.
Yeah, was that his suit? Like people are saying, it could be his brother's suit or whatever. Like, I wonder if it is his.
I mean, I don't know that we'll ever know. This is interesting. Somebody got a screenshot, I guess, of his DMs on his birthday, John, where he showed his DMs.
Really?
Because I'm going to show you those DMs.
And he's like reaching out to everyone on his birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. That made me feel bad.
But what's the one on the right?
This is a conversation with Opie. This is back in April of 2018.
Okay.
I thought you tweeted me when I could do your podcast. Maybe I read it wrong. Definitely would have you on, but didn't tweet anything. Might be one of those fake accounts. Well, I give you kudos in my new podcast. Thanks. Much appreciated. Look me up next time you're in NYC.
I'd like to see those two together.
I mean, that's a show. Oh, somebody, actually, you just reminded me. Somebody did that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, did you do that on purpose?
No, but I'll take credit for anything.
I mean, that's impressive. I got to be honest. Hold on. I got to find that. This guy put together a brilliant, he's a O&A guy. I forget his name, but I follow him on YouTube and on here. Lazy Shorts. That's who it is. Lazy Shorts. Check this out. He made, well, I don't want to ruin it, but check it out. This is pretty genius.
team up and do the Babble and Dabble show?
Yeah, baby.
Babbler and a dabbler.
Anthony ruined our goddamn show. Bizarre behavior everywhere. Thin skin.
This is. I can't do this.
I mean, he's really a sick man.
The Babble and Dabble show. Brilliant.
has been psychiatric ward.
You really are unlistenable. Period.
I don't deserve any of this horse shit. You know,
I'm funnier than you. I'm smarter than you.
Go away.
I don't even think you graduated high school, you twit.
I guess I continue to get under people's skin.
Well, yeah.
Why do you choose to spend your time on social media just being a complete dickwad?
I mean, you don't go on Twitter as much as I do. The hate that people spew.
It's Anthony and his fucking issues and his stupid fucking brain. He had to turn this.
Tell me you're not watching this show.
For sure. Every
I
fucking
mean,
day.
a bitch and moan fest.
Into me against him. He's the one that changed.
How about you?
I've said what I had to say.
You're stupid.
And that's all.
You're a coward.
I have to say about that. All right.
I'm now selling 9/11 T-shirts.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up about my kids.
Bambies.
And I'm fine.
So anyway, that show. I mean, I'm telling you, it's unlistenable.
Let him say whatever he wants. I don't respect the guy whatsoever.
Okay.
Stupid face of his. Continue to be miserable. Continue to have problems with everybody. I used to work at WBAB.
People say, you're so bipolar. Something must have happened.
Pew pew pew.
Because it's coming.
Take a breath, and we'll figure all this out.
Anyhow, go check out Lazy Shorts on YouTube and
Unbelievable.
Twitter and support. Doing some great stuff.
Yeah,
Those
instead of
are
co-host,
brilliant.
it's like, this is my codependent Opie. This is my codependent John. And we're here today.
Carl did a whole breakdown of the point dabble point thing. It was great. And Missy B came on, and she's hilariously funny.
Fucking
dude.
Anthony. Oh, yeah.
She really is. She was tearing Opie apart and was so funny doing it. So highly recommend that, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, if they did start doing the show together, which one would quit first?
Oh, that's a good question.
Which one would piss the other off?
Would they even get one episode out? I think somebody quits before that first episode, but
yeah,
I want to say I want to say John would quit first. That's what I think.
Yeah, I know John better, so I would have to say John.
That's the thing, right? I don't know. Oh, I haven't studied Opie like I
Right.
studied John. Although, according to Opie, all I do is talk about him. But what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I can't do it all. I was at the Stand Up Live this weekend, working with two comics. I work with April Macy. You guys know April?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, very nice. Work with her Thursday through Saturday, and then yesterday I worked with Carolla. Did two shows, a 4 p.m. show and a 7 p.m. show. And 4 p.m. was packed.
That's great.
Like, it's one thing to sell out a club as a comic. To sell it out at 4 in the afternoon.
Well, that was a
that's
Sunday,
impressive.
right?
It's a Sunday, but
Yeah.
it's even hard. Adds another degree of difficulty, in my opinion.
It makes sense to put it at 4 p.m. though, because people are working the next day. But it is hard to sell. I mean, listen, there's guys like Chappelle who used to come to the Boston Comedy Club at 3 a.m. and sell it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just when you're a draw, you're a draw, and Adam's a big draw.
When you're a draw, you're a draw. Away. Yeah, we talked a lot of Howard. That was the big conversation because he hasn't been on in a long time.
And he probably won't be.
No, not anytime soon.
Right.
I mean, it's just a completely different human. It's like Bob has brought up in the past. The COVID snapped so many people mentally. They were on the verge, and then it took the rest of whatever. Yeah, exactly. Exhibit A.
That was basically the plan, of it.
Yeah,
there's no doubt.
I mean, look,
Of course, you
you
would
know,
Bob, because
Do I?
what?
I said
Go
you
ahead.
know the inner workings of the government.
Well, you don't seem to. You just agree with it.
You'd be surprised. There he
There's
is.
Bob from Django. This big
Again.
scene. Where would you? Let's say hypothetically. I'm curious if you were gay, Anthony, and where would you go on? Where would you take Phil on a date? Like first date wise?
Oh, definitely. If anywhere, it's a buffet.
Yeah, Golden Corral.
I was
I want to
thinking,
show him my worth by taking him to a place where it's all you can eat, or else how is he going to know that I truly love him and care about him?
Well, it's interesting. In a way, you're saying
To your ass.
but in a way, you're saying, "Hey, I accept you for who you are, and you can be who you are around me."
Right.
No.
Well, that's who it is. I'm not like he's gonna try to order a salad the first date. I'm like, dude, don't do that. All right, just be who you are. You know, get.
He's gonna try to toss it. He's not gonna order it, motherfucker. You got that shit wrong.
I'll have the left side of the menu, and my boyfriend will have the right side of the menu.
And then when we're done, we'll switch.
It says here appetizers. That sounds good. We'll have that.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, this is John.
You know, Phil and Zen are so fat they came out 2 weeks ago and they're still coming out.
It's a process.
It's a lot of us to come out. Look how happy we are, though. Look at that. Oh, man. People tried to push us back into the water. It was a great day. You know how hard it is to find 2 shirts that size? It's really hard.
Do we have an update from the woman that was interested in Zen on that dating site? I thought we mentioned last week we had an update from her.
I don't think so.
It's only one.
No, I'm starting to think that website's some kind of scam. Like,
Really? You think that a website called Ugly Schmucks is not real?
You don't think Ugly Schmucks is on the up and up? Is that what you're telling me? What
It's
makes you say that?
I'm just starting to they seem to all be
Spit it out, you
prostitutes.
fucking idiot.
They seem to all be prostitutes.
That's the sense I'm getting from it.
What makes you get? What makes you get that sense from it?
Just from their responses and stuff, like they're trying to get you to spend money on stuff, like, you know, and
like what?
A woman
Like
trying to
hand
get
jobs?
a
Like,
guy
what
to
are
buy
they-
them something? That's odd.
What are they asking money for? Give me an example of a dialogue of an exchange.
An ugly dresser.
well, so there hasn't really been, other than the one with the pathetic profile. The only exchange is like when you send, like, they call it a flirt on Ugly Schmuck. So you find a chick, you send. Oh my God, Zen! I did do the air quotes. It's funny.
We broke the ride.
So when you send them a flirt and then they respond and it's like, hey, click this link to verify who you are, and it's this like thing where you have to put in a credit card or something like that. It's just there hasn't been any response to a flirt sent that's like, hey, I'm whoever and I live here and do this. What are you? Who are you? So I'm starting to think it's all bots.
Then it's not a mystery why no one's responded. But second, I've never heard of a dating site where to get in a conversation you have to enter in a credit card number. That's pretty impressive. That's
So
a nice bracket.
We signed Zen up for a new site that we know is legitimate.
Yeah.
Plenty of whores?
No, farmers only.
Oh, it's not a dating site. It's a sex site, Real says. Farmers
knows?
only. So that's just people who resemble livestock and people who are farmers?
Yes.
Well, win-win.
How about a Chinese one? Plenty of chins.
More suck toes with Tarantino on a certain island. Whoa.
Oh, whatever happened to the guy that used to attack Mike all the time?
Blinky. I don't know where Blinky is.
Where do you think I fucking sent them? They don't just like little boys at the island, if you know what I mean.
He's blinking with the fishes, see?
Yeah, see?
Rat face Levy. I'd rather gnaw off Ray's face than eat Bob's chicken. You wish, motherfucker. Speaking of,
prove it.
Today I will be, well, hopefully if it doesn't rain, I will be filming some leaf blowing on my end, Bob. I'll show you how landscaping's done, brother.
I thought Ryan Leaf moved next door to you.
That's a nice pickup. The fact you remembered his name, good for you. I'll give it to you. Joey, if you wish to be wired, may I suggest meth? All right, Dave Daffler coming in with some tech advice. Well, yeah, I got the leaf blower, all the batteries charged, and I'm ready to rock. I'm going to show you how it's. I've mastered it. I can bend those leaves around corners now. Forget it. It's the whole neighborhood comes out to watch. They go, is that a Jew doing manual labor? I got to see this. And it's amazing.
So, like the blower was the job you wanted because you didn't have to do the bullshit. You know, you didn't have to mow, you didn't have to weed whack and then edge. The blower guy was just the fucking guy that blew the stuff on the lawn to pick up or out of the street. And it was,
the blowing is the easiest of the jobs, without a doubt, But now
Tell
I'm
your
like,
wife that.
now I'm yeah, now I'm looking to upgrade. I go, this battery doesn't last. Like I need something that I see the guys wearing the backpack ones with it's like fuel, you put gas in there.
Those are the ones we used to use. The ones with the gas in it. You smell like gas. It would leak out. Whatever.
Yeah, you're just wearing a gasoline backpack for 2 hours running around. It's nice.
Hey, Mary, who's that big nosed Mexican on Shuli's lawn?
Looks like he hadn't been in the sun in like 2 years.
Who's that albino Mexican blowing the leaves off of the Agar's lawn? The Agars have a Mexican now. Is that what they're doing?
My military neighbor at one point. Whoa,
that's dope.
My military neighbor at one point calls me over. He goes, "Come on over here," and I walk over. He goes, does like he's about to, tell a racist joke, and he goes, "I won't tell any of your friends back north how stupid you look blowing leaves." I go, "Thank you, sir." I walked up, ripping me a new asshole. But yeah, I am a beloved chatter Blinky Jedi Morse. Oh, Blinky, good to see you.
An even dumber name than Blinky.
You've just been morsed.
Joey C without a dozen mics would be like Bob knowing how to spell or train a dog or order a fence or cook chicken. Sheckler.
Boom.
Sean H, thanks for the $10. A little something for Zen and Phil's bridal purse. Look at that.
Carries who over the threshold.
Oh my god! Neither of them shove cake. They're both just eating it. They're racing who can finish the wedding cake first.
A bulldozer.
Sir, you can't bring a bulldozer into the hallway of a hotel.
Shuli, that Joey C is doing a beautiful job. Shuli, that Joey C is doing a beautiful job. Shout out to Spider. He should stream his life all day.
Mike, is there any way I could get you to put your phone on silent during the show?
Is there any way you can quit and find another place to work?
His woman expects him to be on call at all
She's
times.
actually in the hospital right now, so thanks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The mental hospital?
Like, she all right?
Yeah, no, she went in for a knee replacement.
Oh,
to
you
the hospital
that
at 6
good,
a.m.
huh?
this morning. So yeah,
You devil.
Wild thing. She came 4 times and blew out an ACL. So she had a good time.
Do I always have to be on my knees, Mike? Shut up and get on your knees.
She's got the same doctor that operated on Yogi Berra.
Don't look at me. Look at the puppet. Don't look at me. Look at the
He'll be back to sucking dick in 3 months.
There you go. Now that's a doctor prognosis that I want to be in the room for. What do you think, Doc? She'll be back to sucking dick in 3 months. Thank you, doctor.
Dr. Fuck Sauce.
Welcome to Bob's Cattle Hunting. We hunt cows, so you don't have to.
He's so delayed, the old fuck.
I love it. Love this channel, even Mike. And that's Dave Daffler. He doesn't love anything. So thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
I don't accept Zen more and never will, Bob said. If I do, I'm a N-word now. Wow, there's a lot to dissect there.
Okay, brother.
You've done.
All good, Jack. Take care. Have a good summer, baby.
Salam. Salam alaikum salam.
Put up Torito. Get off your knees, my girlfriend. You're embarrassing yourself. I love this buffalo head had the line of fucking ever last night. Joe, do you remember what he said? What did you say, Torito?
I don't.
It was so fucking funny. That fucking big buffalo head freak is fucking hilarious. I can't wait to meet that fucking animal.
You'll know he's there because he'll block out whatever's shining. Sun, the moon, spotlight, you name it.
That big stupid hat. Like I said, I think he was born with that hat on. I think that he has no eyes. That's why, you know what I mean? Probably ripped him out by himself. That fucking big.
You know, it's him. There'll be a tribe of Sioux Indians trying to hunt him down.
Yeah, I've never seen an Asian-looking Italian before. Watching Morse flirt with his girlfriend Saturday was disgusting. I agree. There's no place for that here. I don't want to ever see it again. Missed my super chat. All good. Here's another $2. I think we just got it, didn't we?
Yeah, he just sent this one before we got to it.
Okay, buddy. Sorry, Brooks. But yeah, we're getting there. Kyle Shepard, member for 9 months. Thank you, Kyle.
Boom.
9 months. What the fuck? I know, Crusher. Look at you. Killing it.
That's a baby.
Mr. Levy, you neglected to indicate Bob Diff's religion on its admission form in case things turn for the worse. Dr. Marcus Welby, sincerely.
We'll see later.
Yippee-ki-yay, or however you spell it. Big Daddy Doo-Doo.
Hey, look
Cowboy
at that.
Bob. We're going to need a bigger threshold for the Zen Phil wedding. So yeah, we had a good time at the club. Everything was good. Nothing made. Here's an idea I have. Tell me what you guys think. Because at one point Adam goes, "So what you been up to?" And now I have to figure out a way to explain the dabble verse and like what we're doing. And it got me thinking. At one point I go, "Yeah, we do a show about Stuttering John, kind of rip it apart." And he goes, "Where is Stuttering John?" And I go, great question. But I was thinking, we have so many brilliant creators out there. And Frog, if you want to get involved with this too, maybe you'll get the prize. But here's my suggestion.
Is it money, the prize?
I cannot confirm nor deny, but it will be a prize that people will like. So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can someone make a video that any of us could pull up at any time if somebody goes, "So what do you do?" or "What's the Dabbleverse?" And we can play that video and it sums up the Dabbleverse. We need something to help us explain this idiotic world that we're all trapped in. So I think whoever makes a video that we agree is like, okay, that's the Bible of the Dabbleverse. That's the explanation of what the fuck's going on here. And that person wins.
Right. And it should be short enough so people, so that it doesn't take forever to
explain. It can't be a 50-minute thing. It's got to be like 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes tops.
Right.
It's got to be Vince-like.
It's got to be Vince. Incorporate everything from all these creators, Do a little Vince, a little Tukey, make a little love, get down tonight. Something. Do it. I think it'd be great because we need that. It's what we're missing.
Yeah, the holidays coming up. There's going to be in-laws and relatives you haven't seen in a while.
I don't think it's possible. Not with that attitude.
Somebody ain't winning.
Yeah.
How do you
Serious
expect
question.
to get an autographed picture of Mike Morse if you're not going to participate in this
I promise
contest?
you, I will not fuck you guys over
Autographed
with a
copy
prize
of
like
Ha
that.
Ha History, you mean?
I promise you. How dare you call the Dabbleverse idiotic? You're right. I'm the idiot. You're right. But I think, is there a video of a toxic landfill being dug up? That's the Dabbleverse. See, that's not a bad idea. Oh, Bob, this guy had a serious question. Is everyone just hard on Joe Froggy as a joke? I'm still relatively new here. I've only been a full member for a few months, and I feel like I'm missing a lot of inside jokes. It's not an inside joke. He's an incompetent boob
With a great personality.
Yeah, and we refuse to compliment them because it will create a monster. And we
I
all
did
know
it once. Remember, I did that one time. I did it twice in
And what
one
happened?
post, and he just fell apart as a human, as a fucking worker, as whatever he is.
Exactly. It completely changed him. So compliments are not his friend. Do not give him compliment. Do not feed the animals. Do not compliment the animals here at the network. Thank you.
Oh, wait, Zen, your truck tire is in, so you have your garter belt for the wedding.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So yes, I think a video explaining the Dabbleverse is something that could help so many people in this world. In the beginning, John had a stutter and was shit at everything. Now he doesn't have the stutter. See, that's a pretty quick explanation. More of John than the Dabbleverse, but we'll take it. Bought my Emmaus tickets. Will there be posters?
No.
Thank you. Phil and Zen have been touring Western New York, putting Chinese buffets out of business and making sweet, sweet love. Congrats, you two. From Ricky Bev, the one, the only. I tried explaining to John. I tried explaining John to a family member, and she said, "I don't want to hear any more about this guy."
That's probably going to happen. Yeah. So.
Yeah. For sure. It should happen. If the person you're explaining this to turns around and goes, "This sounds fascinating," run as far away from that person as possible. The douche with two heads. I love that. Mr. Levy, Bob Diff is now on a morphine drip to keep it comfortable. Dina has already picked up your takeout order, General Hospital. Thank you. Bob's Chicken gifted
Suck my
5.
dick.
Thank you, Bob's Chicken. I talked to Mr. Paulino the other day. I see that picture.
How's he doing?
Interesting development.
Still anxietied out over, like, I never seen somebody just flipping out like he was when he was trying to be John's friend. Like he was so, like, it was sensitive and other things.
What? Sensitive and other things?
Well, yeah, he was flipping out over the John thing. He couldn't talk about it. He was just like, "Oh, dude, I just trying to be his friend." I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, I think it's that Donnie Brasco thing. He was undercover so long he forgot who he was. He thought he was in the mob now, and
I didn't even recognize him.
Yeah, it's like, who are you? I don't even know you anymore. My girl makes me wear headphones due to I can't listen to that buffoon say anymore.
Let's see.
Yeah, you have a girlfriend. Nice try.
I know.
I mean, come on. Tell me you're married to a space alien. I believe that. Girlfriend.
My girlfriend Tatanka.
Yeah, yeah. Why can't she leave? What's her ailment? Thanks for the gifted membership, Bob's Chicken. That's Rochi. Thanking people. Fuck, I'm delayed again. I can't live like this. Love you guys, and making Bob laugh makes my day. Is John the new Perry? Bob, I need a steak recipe for Christmas.
Okay. I'll get it for you.
I think the Dabbleverse could be summed up in like a great movie script. Like some guy drinks so much Coors Light that he goes back in time to 1995, and now he's stuck in 1995, and it takes a magical orange, a potato, a vampire, and a Jew to save him from. I'm starting to write it in my head. Mike,
I got the title.
Go ahead.
Blackout to the Future.
Oh, see, I was thinking Coors Can Time Machine.
Oh, I like that. Put him in like a fucking. That's a great idea too. Why doesn't the chat also come up with some great movie titles for the Dabbleverse movie?
That is good. That is good too. I like that.
Coors Can Time Machine is brilliant.
I just rewatched Hot Tub Time Machine. It's so fucking funny. That movie is so fucking hilarious. You ever watched it, Bob?
No.
Oh, you would love it.
No N words. You
No,
wouldn't like.
I won't. I won't.
Why?
Because I won't. I guarantee it. I'll watch it, but I won't like it.
How much you want to bet?
I don't know.
bet. I know you.
$6.
I will bet you. How much?
$6.
So you don't bet anymore.
Done.
I don't. I just win for other
just
people
bet-
now.
you just bet
I
$6.
help other people with their earnings. How many people won last night? How many people won last night taking Green Bay because
the team
of me?
you picked lost.
I had Green Bay, you fucking idiot.
No, you did the
Yes,
Broncos
I
and the
did.
Texans. You did Broncos Texans.
I said I didn't like that game. I do
Yeah,
one
you said-
game.
you said that the Texans-
you said.
You said the Broncos were underdogs. You were going to take the Broncos.
Two games. That's not the game. It's not by itself. It's by itself. And that was last night. And I won again. People fucking made money because of my logic. Okay. And that's a fact.
All right. Jaguars
It's a
today.
long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, motherfucker. I didn't pick the Broncos.
All right. Jaguars Bengals tonight. A lone
What?
game.
Jaguars.
Bengals tonight. A lone game.
Jags.
There you go. I'm going with the underdog, the Bengals.
The Bengals. All
Even
right,
though
so
that-
50
how many
bucks,
points
you and
is
me.
it? It's got to be a lot. They don't have a quarterback.
$50, you and me.
I'm not. I don't bet. What is the spread?
You just did. I'm looking.
No, he's betting for charity against me.
What is the spread?
I'm looking.
Oh my God!
I thought me and Phil were ahead.
It's 9.5.
They might as well
Say
take
10.5. It's 10.5. Doodle said, I believe a poodle.
Well, it's 9.5 on this betting site. What do you want from me?
It's 10.5. Okay.
I'm taking
No,
the
it's
dog's
not.
advice.
It's 9.5. I'm looking at it right now.
You both sound like you're 9.5. Oh yeah, dude's fair. I'll send naked pics. I'll show you, idiot. Yeah. I can't wait to see your thumb holding the Playboy centerfold page open when you send me those pictures.
How come your girlfriend has a staple drawer?
Yeah, fucking poser. Remember they used to call you that back in the day? If you had a skateboard, they knew you weren't skating. Go, fucking poser. I would love a video that sums up the Dalverse so I could show my Hong Kong friend who was obsessed with kiwi farms. I don't know. Both of those videos sound infuriating to me. Kiwi farms or Dalverse.
I'm looking that up.
Zen, what does Phil's asshole taste like? You know what, Dodo? We're not in the Q&A part of the show, but I'll let that one slide. Zen, go ahead.
Oddly enough, chamomile tea.
Wow. Very
Bob picked the Texans anyway. Check the tape. You're totally right about that
Puts me
because
right-
I said
puts me
they got
right
the
to
running.
sleep.
They got the running, and that'll help him out. I know exactly what I did. So fuck off, Mike. You're totally
Fuck
wrong
off.
once again.
Fuck off.
You know?
Mike.
Thank you. The
All I'm
Dalverse can
doing
be
is
summed
making
up.
people money. If I bet, I would lose. So I don't bet. So you have to.
Thank you. I think we can all agree we got it now. The Dabbleverse can be summed up in one word: dumb. How dare you?
All
How
right.
dare you
want-
get it?
Do you want to know what Kiwi Farms is?
No, what is it?
It is a web forum that facilitates the discussion and harassment of online figures in communities.
Ooh. Anything good in there?
I don't know. Their targets are often subject to organized group trolling and stalking, as well as doxing and real-life harassment. So this is something everybody fits right in here.
Is this a site John created? Mr. Levy, haha history is not in our network. It also has been outlawed from the facility. It's Blue Cross Blue Shield. Haha history is not available. John, Dr. Smith called from Lost in Space. He wants his eyebrows back. That's a good one. That's so good. We
But
did
they
it
have-
twice.
he has a lot in common with Dr. Smith, if you really think about it now.
Let's think about it. How so?
Okay. He's
He pretends
always
to be smart.
trying to give up the little boy.
Interesting. Oh, I didn't see that.
Whenever anything gets tough, he brings up.
He'll sacrifice Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Fascinating.
And he thinks he's much better than everybody else in the on
And
the
smarter
Jupiter
than
too.
everybody
And
else,
smarter than
right?
everybody else. Yeah.
And he drinks like a Yes, hemorrhoids. Remember that?
Oh dear, I can't sit down. Oh dear. Oh, my asshole's burning. Oh dear. Oh, this lost hope is gone.
Okay, Zen, you turn me. Spoon whoever you want. I'm all in on the Back to the No Future. John.
There you go.
Back to No Future. That's funny. May we speak about poodles asking for a friend? I'm trying
No. Stop it with the fucking. The poodle is going to other people now. Shut the fuck up, poodle.
I'm looking to see. I'm behind. I'm looking to see if there's any titles that people suggested for the movie or documentary or clip explaining.
Always, Space Chief said, always throwing beer cans at the Robinson family.
That's a great comparison. You bring up an excellent point.
Yeah.
Whipping on his hemorrhoid. Oh, the pain! I don't even think Kiwi's on the main internet anymore. I think you have to use Brave browser or something to get it. Wow.
And Dr. Smith wasn't even really supposed to be on the trip. He kind of snuck in, just like John kind of snuck into the Stern show.
Oh, wow. There's so many tie-ins. That's crazy. Oh, hold on. Movie title. Two cores, one pendejo. I like that. 2 cores, 1 pendejo.
Back to the past.
Back to the Past is good. Yeah, there it goes. Back to the Past. I like that. What was that? Cause? No, where'd it go? I saw one that was something Coors the Revenge. Oh, here it is. Cause the Revenge. Cause. Thank you, Stone Lizard. Thank you, guys. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, for my gifted membership. They are good like that over here. That's why I tell you, in the description, we got a link. It'll take you to your settings. Turn on accept gifted memberships. And you too can be like Stone Lizard one day, thanking these beautiful people in this community for hooking you up. One flew over the Canoga Park. That's good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
John's never paid dues.
Flew over the security fence.
Try hard. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. How to survive with zero talent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lost in dablation. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good one too. Drunk in 60 seconds. No friends. I won't be there for you.
Unless you pay me lots of money.
Sesmus Vacation.
Nice.
Sesmus.
Two girls, one cop. That's fucking funny because it was 2 girls and he called a cop.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh my God. That's it. That is, we go back to all the families. Like I was telling you about that.
Yes.
Really? Remember that? I think that would be a great thing to go over this whole history.
Yeah. It is in the works. I won't go into too much detail, but a documentary about all of this is starting to form. And we're going to get on it because fuck it.
Big one.
Somebody's going to have to tell this story one day. And it's not going to be me because when I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm leaving Dabbleverse like Carson. You ain't ever going to see me in this motherfucker again. Scent of a litter box. I like that.
That's very
Sheets
wonderful.
body. Wow.
What up, Roy? It's a wonderful lie.
Where is it? It's moving fast. Hey, it's a wonderful lie. I love
Jay, don't you know me?
Bronx. Oh, somebody suggested, I think it was Luigi Greenberg suggested that we were doing the whole rap about Jay Leno asking questions about the Dabbleverse yesterday. And he said he loved it. He said he would love to hear other celebrities asking questions like Jimmy Stewart. He said, would Jimmy Stewart have any questions about the Dabbleverse?
What's with this guy that drinks beer and like there's shelter that he lives in? I don't understand it. Mary, you understand?
Ha! I need to find corn diff. Tell me everything you know about the talking corn.
Oh, we're getting an angry letter from Pete DiLorenzo's fan mail.
I think Nicholson would go something like this. Hey, John.
I'm one angry viewer.
Who can take a clothes can and throw it against the wall?
Ka-chunk, babe, ka-chunk. The forgotten, the never was, and the rapist, the Opie, Chad, and Stuttering John story.
Yo, there's a potato and there's an orange. You
Boy.
make orange juice, you know?
Mean Gene might have the best one. The snot father.
Oh, the snot's father. That's a good one, Mean Gene. That is strong. Dabble Academy. That's good. Oh, for a few cores more. John Prick. Yes.
Boom. Boom.
Very good.
That fucking Roy Ray.
Very
man.
good, Roy.
That Roy Ray is something else.
A wonderful man. Wonderful, wonderful man.
Does John get to drink?
If he was, I'd understand it. If Roy, but not Zen and Phil,
Roy
they
was
don't
gay,
fit
okay.
into like the looks. You understand? It's not.
Right.
It's not what people in that community want.
I believe what you're saying is Roy takes care. You can tell that Roy looks out for himself, takes care of himself. He's every time he comes on, the ladies go nuts. He never really reacts. So, that's an interesting tell.
Right.
And
No, but I'm saying that basically that's what would go for. You know what I mean? That's a look that would work. This look, no, this is like bad. This is not good for anyone. I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Listen,
that's
they're ugly, just like guys get fat
tease
chicks if they're not the greatest looking guys. There's not great looking gay guys. They got to go with
It's
whatever.
personality, Bob. Works both ways. You know what I mean? Look, Shuli's married. Look at him.
He must
got
have
personality.
a great fucking personality.
Like an 8-inch personality.
Dudes wear my eyebrows. I like that. Oh, the warrior. The warrior.
Warroids.
Warroids. Jesus.
A stone lizard, pretty and stink. Very good. Very good.
Home Alone 9. Somebody suggests.
So Bob's saying reels that he likes good-looking guys when he wants to get. No,
Yeah.
I'm saying that there's the community, like all the gay people I know are, you know what I mean, normal
straight.
looking. They're not like they don't look like a fucking a water buffalo. I'm just saying.
I got
Wow,
one.
Dorito.
Stutter
Shot.
Island.
Stutter Island.
I've never seen one that wasn't. Truthfully.
Okay,
What do you-
I'm going to ask a question. Bob, don't answer right away because I'm asking the other guys this question.
5.
You fucker. How many gay people does Bob know? Is it enough where he would need both hands? Is it over 10? Over or under 10?
I think the better question is how many gay people does he think he knows?
Oh.
Ah, that's good too. Right,
Yeah.
right. Over under is 10. Over or under?
Under.
I go under as well.
Under.
My number was right. 5.
5. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say 5.
All right. And you're sure all 5 of them are gay?
Well, they were blowing me.
Oh, all right. Well, that's
how many did you keep talking to once you found out they were gay?
All of them. That doesn't affect me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
Mike.
talking about your fingers?
No, he talks. No, he'll always talk to his fingers, no matter what.
They're on my dick every day.
We're just saying, gay. Did Shuli just insinuate I'm undercover gay? I feel like I'm at a family party. No, I'm just saying. A lot of people dress nice and only live with cats. That's fine.
I like the
I can
blow his
imagine
cover.
Christmas. Right. When are you going to get married? Every Christmas and that. He just hates it.
as my
Infernal
dad would
Bachelor,
say,
probably maybe you date a stripper from Canada, but except for that, you're free and easy, man.
right, right. As my dad would say, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? So
Why
Roy-
don't you put Mike's picture on a dating site? That picture.
Because it would blow out the fucking.
I mean, we can be
algorithm.
arrested for catfishing. You kidding me? We can quit doing the show and just catfish old guys with Mike's picture on the dating site.
What Zen come in?
Yeah, we do. We run this thing like a 3-card Monty scam. We got Zen popping in, going, "No, I want to date her." And then guys like, "No, I do." And then Mike's like, "Which one of you boys wants to give me the best gift? I'll date one of you." Oh my God, what a racket! We just came up with it. God damn it! Oh, it's genius. So we signed Anthony up to a farming site. What did we do?
Yeah, farmers only.
Nobody wants to plow that.
You know what? Things are not going great in the dating world. Let me sign up to buffaloes and oxes in love.com.
I'll tell you something. There's some meaty chicks on that site that I
You
can really
think?
get into. I can really get into. Big hands.
Well, they're strong. They're out on a
strong.
farm. You know,
Yeah.
they're fucking
I need somebody to counteract my laziness. I need a woman who's working 13 hours a day in the field, so I can sit at home all day and eat Nilla wafers. That's the kind of girl I want.
So if you live alone with cats, you're undercover gay like John? No, I mean, that's not a blanket statement. I think if you're super attractive and living alone with cats, might have something to do with it.
If
If
it
you
is a
smell
blanket-
like shit and have snot all over you and you live with cats.
I think it's illegal to have hemorrhoids and be.
Yeah. You will be shunned in the gay community walking around with hemorrhoids. I mean, how dare
That's
you?
where you make the transition from bottom to top.
That's right. Permanent top.
Yeah.
Like all-time quarterback in a football game.
You want a baboon ass me?
Julie, did John actually say something vile about your wife? I don't know. It depends which day you're talking. He's threatening. He's claiming he's gonna do a deep dive on my wife.
What'd your wife do?
I did a deep dive on her last night.
Hey-o. Call me Adam. Call me Adam Carolla. Call me Adam.
Put up Big Daddy Dodo. maybe hemorrhoids aren't out of the game.
Maybe what? Where is he?
Hemorrhoids are not out of the game in this.
Oh.
Those
Yeah.
are just speed bumps, Bob.
Yeah, it gives them something to read while they're back there. Julie, we have a problem. Bob said he does Jeaner while listening to Perry last night. Bob needs help. You do not. You did not have Perry on and have banged your
It was
wife.
on. It was on the TV one night, but then we were like we have to
It was
shut
a
it
different
off.
time.
Yeah, it was a different time. It was last Tuesday.
It's the only way Bob can come if Perry's on the screen.
He said he wanted to do a Peter North on Mrs. Shuli. Yeah, listen, nothing makes my wife wetter and more in the mood than a guy jerking off in front of her, completely out of breath from taking his pants down. Yeah. Leave the gun, take the Bob diff. I like that. Hey guys, what did Discount Don do this weekend? It's interesting.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, what's up, Don?
A lot actually. This weekend I was at MSG for Kiss's very last concert.
Now,
The
okay.
final show.
I have a question because is this true? I saw Eddie Trunk tweeting about this, that Kiss is now saying that they are no longer touring, but they will have avatars doing concert, like VR concerts type of thing.
They're going
Is
to do
that
virtual avatar concerts, apparently. Yes.
I mean, wow.
Why not just have 4 guys in makeup sanctioned
Yeah.
by them do it live?
Right, like do a cover. Yeah, like have stand-ins or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty much what they've been doing. They've been doing that for 30 years anyway.
That's a good point.
Get
Zen
the Kiss
and
Army to visit John. Give him a makeover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. What were we saying, Bob?
I don't know.
He forgot.
Sorry,
I think it was about
It's
John.
not going to work the third time. There's no way. I'm not taking a chance.
Kiss is the ultimate Shulies. I mean, look, the market's there. Mini Kiss, but avatars. How the fuck? Who the fuck's going to an avatar? How about I send my avatar to that concert?
Maybe
and
it's
watch
those
your
blue
avatar?
creatures. They have those blue creatures up there playing.
Is this like taking place in the metaverse? What happened with that? Wasn't that supposed to be the next big thing? And then
didn't quite pan out.
Yeah. People are like, you guys got to start doing comedy shows in the metaverse. Like, yeah, okay, cool. I was
No,
like,
I hope
that'll
the holograms are like 1975 Kiss, and not. I don't want to see an old Gene Simmons hologram limping around with his big fat belly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wanna see-
Nobody wants a 78-year-old Gene Simmons avatar.
Gene Simmons. Our holograms will be from 1978, the best year from Kiss.
And Norton took the wife there, and it's pretty funny video. She hated it. You see Norton standing up like he's fucking like he's gonna get pulled backstage with a chick, and she's just going, "This hates. I hate this. This sucks." You know.
I mean, not for nothing. I never got Kiss. I never was.
Oh,
I
Kiss
was
is
never-
great.
They're not
It's
great.
fun to see.
They're not great.
to listen to. I mean, they got some. I mean, right now they got a live. They got pretty good songs.
They
It's
got great
already
songs.
up.
I mean, it's really hard to fucking write a good song to catch.
Yeah,
obviously, you've heard any of theirs, you know how hard it is.
But Gene is like playing. You got to see like the videos of him play. He's not even playing really. You know what I mean? It's just so simple. I mean, I can do it definitely easily.
AC/DC, you can say the same thing about AC/DC.
Well, exactly. But it's like at least he's keeping a beat. He's fucking boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Gene's like boom, 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 and he's got his hands in the air. He's not even playing most of the time. It's basically just hitting the chords when they change.
Yeah, if it wasn't for their gimmick, they never would have made anything.
That's my
No.
thing.
Yeah.
I think visually is what put them over,
Right.
and
it's
that-
great.
I
It was
agree
it was
with that.
entertaining. It was a great live show and fun.
Yeah, I seen him in '76, and that was the first concert I ever seen. The music was pretty bad, I remember, but to watch it, you're like, holy shit, this is amazing. And like even during the first song, like all the explosions, like it's very loud and it goes over the music, so it's kind of weird.
Plus, the songs themselves, like, okay, if they were such brilliant songs and they're so great at songwriting, then how come people don't say, oh, the Lick It Up album is their best work ever? They had no makeup on. It was just them being them,
but
and
it's the
everybody
first-
hated it. As soon
but
as they took the makeup off, they were like,
do
what the fuck?
But they do say that. They say the first live album was probably their best album and had most of their best songs. Love Gun was a great
And it was
album.
not live. It was completely redone.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but the album's called Live. Kiss
Oh,
Live, right?
Listen, I can-
Kiss Alive.
Kiss Alive.
Right.
Thank you, Don. See?
It's
You're welcome,
loud,
brother.
which upsets Bob.
That's not. Go see the fucking Who, and that's fucking loud, and that's fucking great.
they suck.
Okay.
Well, listen to them. Go see Lamb of God if you want to go see a good live show. I can't wait to take my kid to see Lamb of God and Pantera in Nashville.
You had to
It's
get
gonna
Lamb.
be-
Zen and Phil went to see Leg of Lamb.
We saw Lamb is Gone.
Fuck yeah,
Like a
Fog
lamb.
Cat, baby. That's where it's at.
Slow ride. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
it's-
Leonard Skinner, that's a band that I would fucking say is one of the best.
Okay,
bands
let's
ever
say
made.
this. If you could have a Coors can time machine, and you could go back and see any band live, what would your band be?
Only two.
I got
Zeppelin?
a couple. I got a couple.
Zeppelin and the Beatles.
Zeppelin and the Beatles. Okay, that's Bob.
I would definitely, I would say Beatles just to see what it was like in '64. Well, not even for the music, just to see that craziness. Well, just the audience. Like I said, what do you want to go see? Zamfir?
Did you ever see Zach Galifianakis' impression on he's going to see that he went to go. My impression of a guy watching the Beatles in 1964, and he's like, Stop screaming! Stop screaming! I'm trying to hear the band. Stop screaming! You can't hear them if you're screaming. No, the Beatles. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hack answer, but go ahead.
There's so many bands. There's so
Hendrix,
many.
Hendrix would have been great.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like
Leonard
AC/DC probably will come back on tour, and I definitely will see them. I'd like to see ELO.
I saw them in '78.
What?
What?
They were great. ELO was great.
What's
ELO?
an ELO?
Electric Light
Hey,
Orchestra.
All right, Frog.
Oh my God!
He
You
heard
don't
it.
know, Joe?
Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll bet
most
you.
of
All
these-
right, don't look it up, Frog. Don't look it up. I'll bet you know how many you think? 5 of their songs.
Yeah, they're very popular.
Yeah,
Okay,
that you
I'll
don't-
start up. Do you want my love?
woman. Do you know that one, Frog?
I don't believe so.
Mr. Bright,
You're an
was it
idiot.
Mr. Blue Sky? You have to know that. That's
It's like
all
it's
over
like
the
watching
place.
your grandparents have a conniption fit, right?
I do know that one.
Yeah.
We just early Billy Joel live performances had to be fucking amazing. My two I would pick would be Zeppelin and Sabbath. See those two bands live in their prime. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing else comes.
My mom
See,
saw
I mean,
Black
this
Sabbath.
is the thing. I always used to think Pink Floyd, but if you watch old footage of it, I mean, the music's great, but the concert is fucking boring as shit. Look, they did the shit with the plane coming down on the wire visually and stuff later on. Yeah, it got better, but
Yeah, but you're on acid. You're on like that's
Again,
everybody's on something like that there, and it makes it unbelievable. Like I seen Queen,
Right.
I got to see fucking like stuff and the Who when they were kind of only one guy was dead.
nope. Back when just one of them died. Nobody picked Elvis. Interesting.
Nah.
That would be fun. It would just be fun to see the Vegas Elvis.
Oh, Fat Elvis. See,
Yeah,
I was
Fat
thinking
Elvis. That was
young Elvis.
Yeah,
with all
that, yeah,
chicks
that.
just
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. But yeah, that would be
oozing.
cool.
Yeah. Just
just the Fat
slipping on the
Elvis for
floor
fun.
from every chick ripping watching. Bowie. Bowie's a good pick too.
Oh, I got to see Bowie a few times. Unbelievable. Even Rod Stewart was a great concert. I mean, there was like back then was the tail end of it, but there was some like when you listen to shit on the radio, you're like, I can't believe this music was in the early 70s. You're shocked.
You don't have to be on acid for Pink Floyd, but you definitely got to be on something.
Right.
It
That's
helps,
for
but
sure.
the
It
music is amazing. Like what I sometimes put on a full album. I'll put on Animals or Dark Side of the Moon and just sit in the back and listen to it. Or if I'm ready, if I'm just gonna lay down for a while, I just fucking love it. It's the greatest fucking. They're amazing.
I saw that. I was at this Pink Floyd show at the Rose Bowl in L.A. I went and saw them in '94. Unbelievable, unfucking believable. And it's a great album. You should check out, Bob. I'll send it to you. It's Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking. It's Roger Waters after he left Pink Floyd, and it's maybe one of my favorite albums.
Somebody said Cheap Trick at their peak. I seen them at the Beacon Theater.
Nice.
And
That's
it was fucking amazing. Amazing.
Oh, hold on. The Doors.
would be
Now, I think you got to go see the Doors after Morrison got over his whole stage fright shit, where you're just not staring at his back the whole
Right.
show.
It was back to the audience.
Yeah.
Is Mitch Hedberg yours? Or you just stand on the floor?
Oh, I'm a big Fozzy fan. Chris Jericho's band, Fozzy.
Let's see this one. Kennick Pogue is a loser. Never seen them.
No, I have not.
Not yet.
Roger is anti-Israel. I know. That's why I listen to it for free on YouTube. I fucking fuck you. You ain't
People
getting
protest
my-
in different ways.
That's right. That's right. I can't deny the music's amazing, but I can't deny you my money. YouTube free. Go ahead, check it out. Put the link in the description. Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking, the full album on YouTube. Put it in the description.
Boom.
Thank you.
Early Eagles. Our friend from where the fuck is it? Portland is right about that.
Mason Portland.
They'll be on
Okay,
tour again,
Eagles.
but
I know,
whatever
but
they
they're
have.
they're also very boring to watch. If you've ever seen any live shows, they're just stand there. And
I
they,
agree.
They recreate it, impeccably, but it's like, who gives a shit? The Stones are great. I saw Stones twice, man. That's a good, it was a great show.
Yeah, I never seen the Stones. I never did.
They're another band where I'm just like, it's
King Norris. I seen King Norris.
I've seen King Norris twice. They're great.
And Springsteen, even if you don't like Springsteen, it's still a great live
Oh,
show.
I seen him live. Artie's Roadman, whatever. The guy
Solid.
was like, okay, his brother was Bruce's tour manager, and he goes, "You got to come out and check him out." And we hung out. I was by myself, I believe, and I don't think Artie was there. I'm not sure, but I backstage had steak with some of the band. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Bruce wasn't there, but the big guy Clarence, he had this fucking wheelchair that was fucking. It was maxed out, like you wouldn't believe what the fucking shit
He had
on
a
it.
tricked out, he had a tricked out wheelchair.
Dude, it was fucking amazing. And then it was like we walked into right near the front. There was a section that you just stood, and it was different, like than any other concert, and it was killer. There's no doubt it's a killer show.
Right. And Foo Fighters had them in the summer.
Foo Fighters
was
were
amazing.
fucking amazing.
Foo Fighters
live.
put on
The people go nuts, and the nicest guys probably. One of like Rudy nice, Rudy Zarzo nice.
Mhm.
You know, all of them.
I couldn't think of a worse punishment. Rush. Couldn't think of a worse punishment.
I would.
You know what?
I
That would
like
be a good
Rush, but I
concert.
wouldn't go watch them for 3
I
hours.
never got into Rush. Oh,
Me neither.
Sublime in '95.
Sure,
Wow.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's an underrated band, I guess.
Mhm.
Not a lot of people talk about it now, but those songs are so fucking epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
I like Guns N' Roses. What about that? Back in like 87, 88.
I saw
Gonna go
them.
see them like fresh
can stay up
on
that
heroin. Just fucking.
Metallica and Guns N' Roses at
Oh,
the
That's great.
Irvine Meadows, I
That's
think.
great.
It was.
Metallica.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, Friday I'll be hanging out with their manager. We'll see.
Oh,
He's
nice.
supposed to be coming. so.
Jason
Yeah.
and
Mewes
Uncle
years.
Jack.
I would love to have seen the Jason
And
Mewes
Uncle
years.
Jack. So it's going to be a hell of a weekend in Pennsylvania. So we'll see.
We got some people that have some. Sodomy says menudo. That's Sodomy.
Me like menudo.
Thank you, Sodomy. Canoga Knights. I don't think they're a band. Oh, I think that's actually the title of the thing. Gotcha. Cool. That's another great title. Children of the Corn, you can't talk about. Children of the Corn, you can't talk about. Bob, who wouldn't want some of that? Huh? Look at that. Look at it. Oh,
Look at that
beautiful.
smile. Those dimples are out of control. Get outta here.
Besides the cannibal.
Yeah. Morning, fellas. Catch you later after work. Morning, Tony Baloney.
Tony.
Everything you ever wanted to know about dabbling, but were afraid to ask. Love that. Hey, Barbara, 4 more days.
That's right. They're going to be at the Comedy Works Bristol, PA, December 8th and 9th. ComedyWorksBristol.com.
Michael P. I always show the Kumia reaction video to Stuttering John and Stuttering John's trip to Washington to all non-Dabbleverse members. It sums up what a compelling piece of shit he is. I like that. We may have to watch that for. Oh, I'm sure it's in that that compilation that guy put together.
Right.
My granny once gave me DSOTM.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Hear that? And the Wall albums for Christmas 1 year as a teen. I've been hooked ever since. Yeah. No, without a doubt.
In my
Which
marijuana
comedian?
days, that was my go-to, man. You put on either Dark Side or The Wall. And
last week?
Yeah. Which comedian would you want to see their first set ever?
It's always the same person, Otto and George to me. I never gave a fuck about anybody else. Truthfully, I was talking about it last night. I
agree
got
with
into
you.
it. I got in this for just to get out of my life that I was in. You know,
Well,
I didn't
and
give
also-
a fuck about anybody.
No one made other comics laugh like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. I mean,
Comics,
nobody.
comics, they called them. Comics, comics.
It wasn't even. It was like comics. Comics sometimes implies that the person just isn't funny to the audience, and they're just funny to the He was funny. He was on another level of funny to everyone.
Right.
To everyone.
Let's be serious.
And after
Billy.
the shows that
it was
like
Otto, it was George doing all the heavy lifting.
Sure.
Yeah. But at Pips, we'd do the shows, the 4 shows. We got like an 8-ball. I go, let's go do it. He goes, let's take George home first. And I'm like, we can't leave him in the fucking trunk to do fucking lines. And he had to bring it back. He'd set him up. You know, he sometimes would take him out and just like he'd unwrap the head. It was just the weirdest thing.
He would talk to him when he was alone.
He did a fucking one of my favorite jokes he does is well, you know how George will set it up and then Otto will be horrible. So George goes, I'd like to thank all the wait staff. These ladies are doing a great job. And then George goes, ugh. He goes, how hard is it to do their fucking job? Fucking, would you like cheese on your cheeseburger? Yes, retarded cunt.
Yeah, you watch old Otto George, you perfectly understand why someone stabbed the puppet. You know.
I fuck your mother in the ass. I do not know. I fuck your mother in the ass.
Some other people are coming in with the L.A. Guns, early L.A. Guns, Hocus Pocus.
Oh, come on.
King Norris, Loggins and Messina. Get the hell out of here. Is it true that Loggins and Messina did what was their big hit? The mellow, the ballad. Fuck. What am I blanking at? Danny's song? Is that what it is?
No, that was Kenny Loggins.
Oh, well, that wasn't Loggins and Messina.
No,
but was that a cover?
Yes.
Danny's song? Yeah. Somebody had already done that song, right?
Elton John.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Shut up.
Not your song. Danny's song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think it might have been his, and then I think Anne Murray did a cover.
Damn it.
Was that Elmo's song?
Jimi Hendrix, prick. Okay, now there's a pick.
Yeah.
There's a pick you can't really argue with. Hendrix. People picking comics now. Carlin, Hedberg,
Hedberg for sure.
Stuttering John, Carrot
see
Top.
his first set? Because you know what he'd be doing for the next 30 years.
You know what? I would definitely love to see John's first set. I agree with that. Patrice, Ricky Gervais, Seinfeld. I mean, you're just seeing a pro even back then. His first set, I'm sure it's just polished and fucking.
So yeah, Kenny Loggins wrote Danny's song, and then Anne Murray covered it.
Oh, okay. Not his first set, but his first set after Mushrooms. Bill Hicks. That's a great. That I agree with you 100%.
It's cool. I got to do a gig with him. I picked him up in the city, and we went to Massachusetts. And
Hicks?
my God, yeah, he was just real cool, and we had a good fucking time.
I bet.
He was out of his mind. He just wanted to hear about the worst stories in comedy, and he was telling how they used to lock them. They used to live in a comedy club in I think it was Texas or something, and they used to drink all the liquor. And the guy got pissed, and they would lock them in a room. So if there was a fire, they would be dead, so they couldn't get the liquor. And he had all these fucking crazy stories, and just so funny, man. It was out there, to see that somebody just going totally off about shit and killing like that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he unbelievable, that guy. Louis Anderson. Speaking of Louis Anderson, if you guys got Hulu, you gotta go. If you didn't catch the show when it was originally airing, you gotta watch this show, Baskets.
Mm-hmm. Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis, Louis Anderson. It's produced and created by Zach and I think Louis C.K., the executive producer. It's such a fucking underrated. What's weird about it is it's not really meant to be a comedy. But it's one of the funniest shows I've ever seen on TV. Some of the funniest shit. Definitely check out Baskets. I highly recommend it.
Zach is very good.
He's amazing. He's amazing. Faces. Ooh, seeing Faces live is good.
That'd be good.
Queen's a good poll. Whoever said Queen.
Queen's a good one too.
Or the disco album.
The Osmonds on acid.
It's a kind of magic.
Rickles early shit. Yeah, he's playing in front of mafia guys and shit, in the clubs in New York.
Yeah.
Emo Phillips.
I do in their houses. How uncomfortable that is.
What?
Doing mob guys' houses, like parties. They would have them at their houses.
Right.
And it was like, I remember one time I walk in and they're watching football and they're like, ever since you fucking walked in, I've been losing. It was like, it's not me. It's not
Get this fucking mush out of here.
I remember
but very good tippers. Very good.
Oh, they're great. Mobsters are. I mean, they're fucking. They're great because you go to you do an Italian restaurant. Half the time, it's a mob guys club. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I did a couple.
Yeah.
I did one in Newark. Remember that place in Newark they used to have? There's like one Italian restaurant left in Newark, like on the main strip, and they used to have comics all the time, and it was just usually like two guys watching it. They would just have people come on. It was just two of the fucking the Goombas just sitting there watching you bomb in front of nobody. And they're laughing because you're bombing, and it was just happy. They were just happy. And then they would pay you.
Yeah, they would
go
tip
home.
you like $500, and as they're doing it, and like, oh, thank you, and they're like, you want more? And they just keep going, and it's like whatever, What am I gonna say? No.
But that's I mean that's when it was like a golden age for comedians, when like mobsters ran everything. It was we were making hand over fist over there.
Yeah.
That's why the place in Yonkers was amazing. Like it was just, it was like one time we got so fucking high. I went up to headline. I did 15 minutes and I got off. And he goes, "You only did 15 minutes." I go, "You want me to go back on?" He goes, "No, do another line." It's like, okay.
Now that's a boss. That's a boss you want to work for. That's a guy you can't wait to get to work and work.
It was so fucking different than it is today. Everything.
Yeah. I joined up for that. I didn't join up for this. I want
Right.
to fucking go back to the days where they're paying you cash with a gun on the table. That's the kind of
Right,
fucking
right.
show I want to do.
Bob Levy's first blue cheese set.
That had to be in South Carolina. Greenville.
Did we ever get the story of how you came out, how you came up with this? I don't remember. Let's retell it for people who may not remember it.
Well, there was a girl that looked
he
like
wasn't
Whitney
getting enough
Houston.
dairy.
Yeah. And she needed money after the show. It was me and Florentine and people hanging out. So we came up with an idea of what would happen if we got her the money. And I think we came up with about $38. And it was supposed to be blue cheese. And there wasn't blue cheese, in the South, like different things like that. It was in like a little mustard
It's in a
thing.
packet, yeah.
It was in a packet. So Jim is like fucking one after another, just fucking, and then fucking
So little comes out of every packet, So Jim's like on 4 packets over there.
at least it was fucking there was tons of them, and then we did it, and the next day I go on stage, I get a standing ovation with people with blue cheese bottles that they bought in the store, and I was like, this is fucked up, and
Word spread through town rather quickly after that.
Oh yeah, and it was a busy club. Like I remember, it was always packed and that stuff. But this made it even better. You know what I mean? It was more than
This
packed.
is a Jerry Lewis meets Dean Martin moment for Bob.
This is more like a Jesus can heal us moment. I mean, people show up the next day with their crippled and blind friends. People are showing up to Bob's show with ranch and blue cheese and relish.
Do me, Bob. Do me, Bob. Heal me.
Do me. Heal me, Bob. Heal me.
Heal my asshole. Your asshole has been delivered.
Lenny Bruce. You could see him every day at 4 on.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. She said, I thought she was a black boy. She looked like Whitney Houston. I said.
What'd you say? What? What happened?
No, I said she looked like Whitney Houston, the girl, and he goes, I thought she was a black broad. Steven said. Yeah, Whitney Houston.
Where are we at here? Mike Morse. This guy would want to see Mike's first set.
There's one.
You can see his latest set. It's the same thing. It's no different.
How dare you? New Year's Eve, Grand Valley, Pennsylvania.
Pat Cooper, ladies and gentlemen. That's a great pick. Bob Newhart.
You ever see, I roast I wrote for the Friars. Pat was the they had him up last for one of them. Oh no, it was his roast. So he went to retort and and he's like, I don't write material. I'm just gonna fucking talk about these guys. Just like go from person
And
to person.
just goes off.
Nuts.
Just
Look at
goes
this
up.
fucking guy.
Even when he wasn't the roastee,
Right.
he would go last because
Oh,
nobody wanted to fucking follow him, because he was just a beast up there. Back to the bands. Primus. Only if I could take some DMT back in time with me. Trust me. Primus live. I like that. Children of Bodom. Sounds like title for somebody's kids. After December 8th, I'll have to wait till February to see Bob again, but this time with all the boys in Emmaus, PA. Emmaus. 2012 saw Roger Waters perform The Wall. Incredible.
It is. Yeah.
You can't deny that album. You can't deny that music. It's fucking it's unbelievable.
Shuli's Jewish. He can't help it. And I don't mean that as a joke.
Go ahead. Bobby Anderson. Hey, Big Daddy Dodo. Bobby Anderson. Little young Louie over there. You can see Stuttering John set by going to his next one, his first set. That is true. Oh, Mark Burns 50s stylings. Can't miss. Oh, I would love to see Mark's early.
We had a clip. I'd taken a clip. I went to see him at some outdoor thing near me with his 50s oldies band.
I want to see a young Pete DiLorenzo. That's what I want to see. Because he was in comedy for 47 years. What the fuck was he doing for the first few years of his career? You got to wonder.
No, that's great.
I think it goes a little something like this.
He was phoning those impressions.
Can you imagine him like a Mort Saul up there just fucking dissecting politics and just smoking a cigarette, and then all of a sudden he's like, nah, I'll just do impressions.
There's one, I gotta find it, but there's one thing we watched where he's doing a set on, I think, Steve Ames or one of those shows, and he goes what was it, Mike? Goes, hey, I'm in Home Depot the other day, and all of a sudden, all these celebrities are in Home Depot with him. Like,
hey, Sly Stallone, what are you?
Fucked upon me for being a clumsy lout, but can you tell me where they sell the dryers?
Real quick, the Goon Crusher over on Discord has been dropping some audio submissions for us, so I just want to play these, acknowledge his work. The Discord link you get when you member up, guys. So if you're a member, you should have access to the Discord link. If not, let us know. We'll get you in there.
Do you understand me?
That's a good one.
Everybody here.
Dang you people.
Right.
Everybody here should watch me undress you.
I'm such an idiot.
Maybe this is the former school teacher in me.
Maybe.
And I go boom, and I fight back.
There we go. Oh, this is
had
a
a
good one.
summer job he had. He's a fucking school teacher.
All you have to do is understand Newton's third law of motion.
Law?
It is so easy. This is too easy. Throw me a hundy. Come on.
Throw me a hundy. Oh, here's a great one.
What a fucking pussy.
Speaking of Shuli, John Shuli.
Uh-huh.
So last night on Out of the Coffin, his dump that he lives in Canoga Park came up, and people wanted us to show the picture, but I didn't know if you were okay with that.
No, I don't want to show his picture.
Yeah, it was.
I saw it. It's embarrassing. Oh, we shouldn't put it up.
Right.
The
Made me feel a
blowing
lot
is
better
the
about my
easiest. Exactly. You'll feel better about. I don't care where you live and what you live in. If you look at that picture, it'll be fine. Everything's going to be just fine in your life. Then they put the inconsistencies. Put a drop of me. The blowing is the easiest of the jobs, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Oh, okay. Thanks a lot. That's a fresh one, hot off the press from today. Thank you. Consistency. You got a few more in here, people. Very chatty today. I like it. Mark Burns 50 stylings. Can't miss as far as bands to go see.
Oh, yeah.
First paid set would be the time travel destination. First paid set would be email. Oh, go ahead, Bob.
Email us. Email us. Email us theater in Email us Pennsylvania.
The Who's. Oh, go ahead, Bob.
The Who's Email front. Do that one, Mike.
Well, if you get me what he just said, I'll put it together. Yeah.
Do that one, Mike.
Nos.
Yeah, send that to me.
Why is this person?
Oh my God. Canoga Park Tours. Can you imagine that? Keith said.
That would sell. That would sell. If we got a little minivan or a bus or something where we could just take people around and show them, that would sell.
We could drop John off where he needs to go too. We're in the neighborhood.
We give a tour and a ride to the person we're touring.
It's the ride share.
Real quick before we wrap things up, I want to mention our sponsor, Prize Picks, prizepicks.com/Rico. Use code Rico for your first deposit match up to $100. Number one DFS fantasy sports app in North America. Go check them out. You're not betting. You're picking projected stats. You're not playing against other people. Much easier. You can combo up multiple sports. They have insurance on people that get injured that you pick. So you're not going to lose your money if the guy goes down. And it's an awesome site. Go check it out. prizepicks.com/Rico. Use code Rico. They will match your first deposit up to $100. Go check them out. That's our boys, Prize Picks. Come on. What?
What?
I don't know. I saw Bob-
the Susanna
I saw
had
Bob
big
doing all
areolas.
this. I didn't know what.
No,
was
he
going-
wants me to call him Mike the N-word before we leave. And
Who does?
Go ahead.
the poodle. Who do you think? He's been bothering me all day, all week with this. 2 weeks in a row.
The poodle. You guys got it. What? Hey, once we get our own platform, we'll do it. Before you go, all hail 49ers. She's a happy woman.
That was a
They beat
was a
the
crazy
Kick your
game.
team's ass there, Bobby.
They beat
Not my
they
team.
beat the shit out of your
That's your
team. They punched the security guard in the face on the
I
sideline.
loved it. I was the one that said he should have fucking ran in the back and attacked that guy when they both got thrown out. You can't be touching people. Oh,
The Fatchler. But my thing is, isn't that? I mean, what a deal! You get your security guy kicked out, and you lose a defensive, player
Yeah.
out of the game. Like that was, but
how'd that work out for them?
yeah, really fucked them up, huh? Yeah, that was a fucking game and a half yesterday. I was watching that.
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
everybody.
Bob, that your team lost.
No, my team's a
You're an
Baltimore
Eagles
Colts.
fan. You're an Eagles fan.
He's Baltimore Colts.
Baltimore Colts.
No. How come you've been wearing an Eagles jersey for the last 40 years?
Because I live there and I go to games. I
when
go
it's
to-
playoffs, then he puts on the jersey.
Oh,
that's
I
all.
got it.
No, I don't.
You're one of
I
them.
don't wear.
You're one of them.
jerseys
That's okay.
anymore.
That's
No,
all
I
right.
just
No, it's okay.
I go to baseball games. I go to hockey games.
He's a fan of all things in that region.
I like sports. I like to watch live sports.
So
He
your
likes
favorite
he's
team.
like a black guy. The green matches his shoes and hat.
All right, listen, everybody, go relax, watch Django, enjoy the rest of your day.
Go watch Django.
Relaxing.
That'll keep you nice and relaxed.
Yeah, we'll be back at 4. Mr. Levy, Bob Diff needs physical therapy. Dave Daffler. Do you want to tease them of what we got coming up at 4, Froggy?
So I think
So
we've got a couple of things. We've got the package we were watching yesterday, the episode we were watching yesterday, plus he did a 30-minute members-only live stream, a little content for his patrons, where he did not turn his camera on for the 30 minutes he was on.
Why?
So we've got that as well.
Why would
What a lazy sack of shit this guy is.
I
Doesn't
didn't
get
look
any
up.
lazier. And then he has the balls to yell at people. Give me more money.
I do a show. I do a show.
Do a show. Turn your fucking camera on if you're doing a show. All right. Well, we'll be back at 4 for sure. Join us. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, guys. A lot of you, we see the stats. You pop it in here, you're dicking us down, and then you're leaving. Fucking at least, be somewhat of a gentleman.
Yeah.
And subscribe. It's all. Tickle our balls. It doesn't cost anything. So hit subscribe, hit the notification. You know when we're live. And we'll be back on at 4. Member up. And, that's it. Go watch Django. What else can I tell you? January 13th. That's what I can tell you. LaughItUpComedy.com. That's in Poughkeepsie. Laugh It Up Comedy Club. That's where we will be, the 4 of us. So come check it out. Come join us. It'll be a lot of fun. And then, Bob, do the plug that everybody loves.
This theater, Emmaus Theater in Emmaus, PA, February 24th. Get your tickets now. Also this weekend, Comedy Works Bristol, PA, December 8th and 9th. ComedyWorksBristol.com. Perry is live tonight. PCL live 7 p.m. Sign up for the Levy-verse, and Vince is on at noon.
There you go. Zen, what do you got, pal?
At the Zen Comic on Twitter and Instagram.
Are we going to go to the wedding?
No, we're going to have it at DabbleCon. You're gonna be there. You're going to marry us.
You're officiating, Bob.
You're officiating it.
That would be funny.
And that's it. At the Zen Comic on Twitter and Instagram. That's pretty much all I got right now.
I'm on Twitter at Mike Morse Says, on Instagram at InstaMikeMorse, and on New Year's Eve being Granville, PA at the Laughing Stock Comedy Club. Go to laughingstockcc.com for tickets. Thank you.
Do you fat pickle lickers take each other like, treat a wife and a husband? I mean, how does that even work? It's disgusting. Whatever. Do you do it? Yes or no?
A little taste of Reverend Levy doing the ceremony. All right, everybody. We'll see you at 4. Thank you. Good morning. Let's kick this week off right. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the support. Super chats, gifted memberships, all that stuff. We love you guys. We'll see you at 4. Bye.
You promise to honor, obey, and not come in his beard when he's not ready. Yes or no? Truthfully. The answer is truthfully.
Get the fuck out
So
of bed,
I'm
bitch,
trying
go.
to look up the band. How do you spell ELO?
Get up and they got go up.
We're gathered together to join these two in hoagie matrimony.
They're not going on a honeymoon. They're going on a honey ham.
Honey ham.
Moving over my hammy.
Got